As it's the beginning of the Thelemic Holy season, I thought it'd be nice to have a little look through the 3 books that I like to read from for it. The Holy season runs from the 20th of March till the 10th of April. Today is its eve, so a reading of the Prologue of the Unborn is usually performed. It's a way to contemplate the previous year's cycle and to welcome in the Thelemic New Year that falls on the vernal equinox. This practice isn't necessarily something that every Thelemite partakes in. It's something I came across a number of years ago on the internet, and now every year I look forward to this. And this is certainly part of the reason why I have this collection of books, to ensure that I'm reading some fabulous quality Class A's. It can be difficult to find the time to dedicate to reading and studying, so I certainly look forward to this period where I know that I am going to dedicate each day to reading some Class A texts, and one day where it's a Class B, and to certainly meditate over one of the major arcana cards. I also find this the perfect lead up to the holidays. So the first book is this little blue hardback pocket book, and it is what it says it is. It's a pocket book. It's been made to carry around with you, so you can do your Class A readings anywhere and easily. And that's exactly what I do with this one. If I want to go do a Class A reading out in nature, which I do like to do, this is certainly the book I take with me. It's published by Conjoined Creations, who are based in California. This is the 2018 second edition. It's in service to the AA. But yeah, this is just a perfect little book, and I just love the simplicity of it. And then this next book, I just absolutely love this book. It's just so beautiful and so well made. The quality of it is just beyond. The edges of the pages are red. It's just absolutely beautiful. The quality of the paper, I love it when you touch paper and it just makes you feel things. It's bound in Italian imitation leather. And this is the Holy Books of the AA, including the Vision and the Voice, with cross-references and a critical apparatus. This book is published by Thelema Publications in 2021. And it also says it was bound and printed in Latvia. I bought this from Watkins, the occult bookshop in London. And what I particularly love about this book is at the back they've got a copy of the handwritten Book of the Law. This is the best that I've ever seen it in any book, because it's actual handwritten size. I find in a lot of other books it tends to be a lot smaller or not as clear, but this literally feels like you're reading from a real book and some real handwriting. And of course the quality of the paper that it's printed on and the ink, there's just something truly special about this book. And then of course the blue brick, the fabulous blue brick. The one Class B text, which is Liber Libre, is in the blue brick because it's not in these 2 Class A books. So I like to read my Class B one from my big blue brick, because it's another perfect opportunity to just get my blue brick in my hands. And of course, once you've got the blue brick out, you can't just read one thing, you have to have a good little read. So that's it really. Enjoy the holy season if you partake in it. And I just thought I would end with a reading of the Prologue of the Unborn, seeming as though it's the perfect day for it. Prologue of the Unborn. Into my loneliness comes the sound of a flute in dim groves that haunt the uttermost hills. Even from the brave river they reach to the edge of the wilderness. And I behold Pan. The snows are eternal, above, and the perfume smokes upwards into the nostrils of the stars. But what have I to do with these? To me, only the distant flute, the abiding vision of Pan. On all sides, Pan to the eye, to the ear, the perfume of Pan pervading, the taste of him utterly filling my mouth, so that the tongue breaks forth into a weird and monstrous speech. The embrace of him intense on every centre of pain and pleasure. The 6 interior sense aflame with the inmost self of him. Myself flung down the precipice of being, even to the abyss, annihilation, an end to loneliness, as to all. Pan, Pan, Eopan, Eopan.